Your new world is waiting for you to grasp or shift whatever you are afraid of. Of course, you think you are not afraid, but you cannot do or say something because limiting your actions and thoughts. What if I make a mistake? What if I upset someone? What if I'm imagining a false new life and the one I have is better? What if I lose everything? Allowing your fears to reduce your thoughts, dreams, and actions. Even though you do not yet know the inner workings of infants, fear or doubt is not a part of their thoughts or actions. It is more about how do I get from here to there without being able to tell someone who moves easily that I want to do the same. Your fear enmeshment throughout previous Earth lives is the genesis of your current fears, not the action itself. Those you care about are most likely also shifting, just not in the same way or time. But they will also say or do things that surprise you, so there is no need to contain yourself, hoping that doing so will maintain a relationship. An infant does not refuse to crawl because they fear their parent will no longer hold them, and so it is with you. You are expected to progress. The limitations of time and space in which you live in third density physicality do not exist in fifth density. Instead, your soul has access to a wide variety of possible scenarios and can view these in real time and real space, so to speak. That means that your soul inserts itself into those locations in time and space and tests out the proposed sequence of experiences to see if you might be interested in manifesting such potential possibilities physically. For example, let's say you have the opportunity to travel somewhere next month. The first question is, will it be worth the effort? Are there other activities which could be more important to your personal growth during that same time period? There are several paths of possibilities to be examined. In the case of the travel option, the soul aspect of your consciousness will insert itself into the time and place where the trip would begin and then follow through that potential timeline. Experiencing life as you would if you choose to physically pursue that line of activity. It's a real-time, real-place simulation of what would unfold along that timeline of experience. Only you, the physical aspect of your mind, can decide whether to manifest that by picking up the option to experience it physically. These soul explorations along potential timelines are remarkably real and accurate because, in fifth density, all souls are in attunement with each other, and the other souls who would be involved in your trip next month come into the simulation and react as they would if the experience were to then play out in physical reality. For eons, we have depended upon our conscious mind, our reasoning, and our physical abilities to survive and evolve in a world of limitation. We have ignored what we deeply know about our reality and have put all of our attention on appearance. We have not known the source of our life and what our capabilities are, because we've allowed others to train us in servitude. We have not realized that we are actually the creators of our conditions and experiences. At this time in our planetary history, we are not here to experience sadness and suffering. We are here for transformation and expansion of light everywhere, and we are all capable of achieving this. or we would not be here learning about awakening to our true essence and wielding our infinite creative power. The enforcers of our enslavement now have power over us only if we cooperate with them and give them our life force through our fear. You are fighting with your inner being, hoping you can shift easily without letting go of what you have or think you have, which is a little different than the comfort newborns leave exciting the womb. Each time infants progress, they let go of the past with little or no remorse, trusting their inner urges. Most of you limit your inner urges because of the fears you accumulated over earth eons. Others of you are bored, waiting impatiently for any spark of interest to ignite. You are angry, lashing out at others within your being or in more overt ways, all of which are cries for help, for answers. You are not alone. You will shift when the time is right for you. Perhaps you know of a young child who wished to drive a car. The urge was there, but not the hand stature necessary to complete that task, so where is now? You might be starting a shift to your new world or soon to be domino falling experience. Even though, maybe not quite yet, you will do so. It's as if your physical mind is walking through a valley, wondering what to do, while your soul has a much wider view. When subtle intuitive thoughts emerge into your conscious mind, they can hold great value in helping you through life. At night, when you reach the deepest levels of physical sleep, your mind is free to rise up into the soul realms, to see those simulations of possible experiences and help decide which ones to choose when you awaken back into the physical world. Those memories fade into the background of your conscious mind when you physically awaken, and yet they typically surface as intuitive insights. Whenever we decide, we can withdraw our alignment from the dark force by focusing on the inner light and infinite love flowing to us through the consciousness of our heart. We can learn to recognize this energetic expression in everyone and everything. Everything that exists participates in the creative, life-enhancing consciousness of the Creator. This vitality is now a dominant energetic expression on our planet. All of humanity must come into alignment with it in order to continue to live here. Those who choose to align with the dark force are becoming more uncomfortable and unstable as we continue to move further into the light of love and joy of expanding consciousness. We are moving through a period of desperation on the part of the negative elite, with all of their dissimulation, trickery, and destructive intentions becoming known and eliminated. As we can align ourselves with the expressions of our heart consciousness, we disempower any outer control of our lives and transform ourselves into the powerful self-realized masters that we are in our presence.